Never trust your tongue when your heart is bitter. It's a quote, I forget now who said it, but it's a quote that I'm sure resonates with a lot of us. At some point in your life, there's no doubt you've said something that you wish you could take back. There's no doubt at some point in your life you said something to someone or about someone, and you really wish you could take it back. And I bet in most of those moments, most of the time during those moments, you probably were not in a great space. Most of the time you were probably hurt. Most of the time you were probably resentful. Most of the time you didn't feel something was going your way. And oftentimes in those situations, we say things that we either don't mean or are hurtful just for the sake of hurting somebody. I can't tell you the number of times in my life, and I mean this in the best possible way, if there's such a thing as that, the number of times in my life that my mother told me to think before I spoke. You see, I'm a fast talker. It's not my fault. It's my parents' fault. My dad is an auctioneer. My mom is a politician, and so I just naturally talk fast. And because of that, sometimes things would come out of my mouth before I could totally think about what I was saying. Jesus talks about this a lot. There's so much that goes into understanding who you're talking to, how you're talking to people. And so this week, as a Monday morning motivation, I'd love for you to just take a second and think. Think about where your heart is before you say something. Think about who it is that you're speaking to. We truly don't really know what's going on in the lives of people around us, and they may be having the worst day that they can possibly remember. And you said a curt word to them just because they were moving too slow in the line at Walmart, because they wouldn't get out of your way quick enough. We've got to think about things like that. And so this week, I hope that you'll make an effort to watch where your heart is, but also watch the things that you say. I hope that you know that God loves you, and I hope that you have a great week.